Season 1 of Fortnite Battle Royale, released in September of 2017, started off as just another 100-player free-for-all. A humble, untouched island, a place even you or I could have comfortably lived in. No collapsing realities, no supervillains, no monsters, just players building and battling in the calm before the storm. But nothing stays quiet forever. As more people arrived, the residents of the island got bored of their scattered little towns, so between Seasons 2 and 3 they built new points of interest like tilted towers or shifty shafts. More places to live meant more players, and more players meant the island began attracting some very interesting guests, but we'll get to that later. Season 4 came crashing in, literally. A huge meteor smashes into the island, wiping out Dusty Depot and leaving behind the massive, infamous crater, Dusty Divot.
And you know what else is massive?
Anyways, one of those interesting guests tried to escape the Fortnite loop. Let's just say it didn't go smoothly. He ended up cracking open reality itself and attracting foreign visitors, transporting us to Season 5. The meteor not only brought destruction, but it also brought some strange glowing crystals that seemed to have a bigger brother. Enter Kevin the Cube.
What just happened?
Kevin always dreamed of being a bird, so he crawled across desert and grasslands and took one final shower before finally taking flight, launching us into Season 6. Light versus dark, good versus evil. Wherever Kevin rolled, he left behind purple runes and residue. Eventually that residue grew into corrupted zones, bringing shards of darkness that turned people into ghosts and twisted versions of themselves. And then came winter. In Season 7, an iceberg drifted into the island's southern coast. With this new ice biome becoming part of the map, came a lot of new towns, namely Frosty Flights and Polar Peak. The king of the ice biome, the Ice King, didn't just want to rule one biome. He wanted the entire island. But beneath the peak, imprisoned, the Fire King, trapped, forgotten, began melting through his chains. Fire versus ice, freedom versus control, a war of duality continued to brew. In Season 8, the Fire King finally rose to power. As the ice around the map melted, it revealed a hidden volcano. The Fire King used his powers to erupt the volcano. Civilians ran for their lives, hid in bunkers, and the cities of Tilted Towers and Retail Row were utterly destroyed. Exiting the bunkers into Season 9 introduced us to the new cities of Mega Mall and Neo Tilted, but that's not all we got introduced to. The Ice King's abode seemed to be more than just a humble palace. The eye of a beast was spotted through the ice. Suddenly, the beast escapes and stomps across the island and out into the ocean. Now, the island was in threat of imminent chaos at any time, with the beast able to come out and wreak havoc. Thankfully, at the pressure plant, which is a factory built in the now dormant volcano, a robot was being built to fight off the beast. When the beast finally shows up, the island was ready. The battle was epic, with the robot unsheathing a large sword from Tilted Towers, slaying the monster and taking home the victory. Now the 0 point, the source of energy for all of the island. It's exposed above the surface and it begins to change reality as we know it. Time warps and we're back into Season 3. Or are we? Season X. A mashup of past and present. Dusty Depot returns and the meteor floats just above the island. On top of Dusty, the 7, which is a team trying to escape the loop, build a rocket. The plan is to guide the meteor into the 0 point, breaking the never-ending loop. Launching their rockets, they take the meteor and direct it into the 0 point. Was it a success? Not really. They warped all of reality into a dark abyss, marking the end of Chapter 1. Fortnite has always been a game of two forces. Light versus dark, fire versus ice, monster versus robot, whatever the conflict is. Duality is Fortnite's hidden secret, and the island will never stop reflecting it.